God. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Welcome to another Tuesday afternoon chilling. Please make yourself welcome. It's a bit overcast here. And yes, the rain is due. But nevertheless, I'm giving God thanks for his mercies that he has bestowed upon me. It's a bit on the warm side here today, guys, but I just try to come out here to see how many friends will join me out here today as I try to work on my WH. So I'm asking you, please, when you join the live stream, to give me a thumbs up. Thank you. To give me a thumbs up. I will greatly appreciate it. This bird is so out of order. Hooray. Oh, wow. Hi, Alexia. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Happy to have you here. A blessed Tuesday afternoon to you. Hope you're having a great afternoon. So far, just here giving God thanks for his grace and his mercy. Hello, Roxanne Rockin. Happy to have you here. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining. And this beautiful Tuesday afternoon. It's warm here, guys. See, I have to have my towel to be drying my face, but nevertheless, I'm still giving God thanks for his grace and for his mercy. I hope and trust you guys are having a great Tuesday afternoon so far. And Roxanne is saying thumbs up down. Thank you for the thumbs up. And Alexia is saying it's raining where I live. Wow. Hello, Joshua. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Happy to have you here. It's just June in here, and the thunder is rolling. So I don't know if later we will have a shower or what. But I give God thanks. Excuse me a second, guys. Let me check on this. Sorry about that, guys. I did get a very important message here. Joshua is saying hi, Roxanne, and can't call this name. Joseph is saying happy blessed afternoon, host on each and everyone in the chat. Good afternoon to you, Joseph. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Happy to have you here. Greetings to each and everyone in the chat room, guys. Thank you so much for coming. Happy to have you here. And I hope and trust you're having a great afternoon / evening / morning, because you know that different persons join from all different parts of the world, and we all have a different timing. Stop that now. So please make yourself welcome, guys, and please remember when you join the live stream to keep the thumbs up going. I will greatly appreciate it. Guys, here the thunder is rolling, and as I tell you before, the rain just drew down a little bit, so therefore it send off a lot of heat here. 3 million persons are here in the building. Thank you. Your girl Lala is saying hi, gay. Welcome. Lala, thank you so much for joining. Lala is saying hi to everyone. Joseph is saying greetings, Joshua. Happy to have you here with me this Tuesday afternoon. I hope you're having a great afternoon. I did not come out here with a set topic, but I just come out here to have a little friendly conversation with you guys. I see that you was reaping, Lala, but I did not get to come on over to find out if it was Cyril, so I would have an early drink before the Christmas. But I will yet to go over and check it out and see what's going on. Oh my goodness, guys. It's so warm here. What's the temperature where you guys are? I can see only 1 million person here. Thank you for joining. I appreciate your presence being here. I hope and trust that you are all having a great afternoon. Oh yes, it's Cyril. Wow. And I can see that those Cyril there, they are powerful. But as I said before, I'm yet to go to the video and see what's going on there. So happy to have you here with me this afternoon, guys. I really and truly appreciate your presence being here. Seems like we ought to get some weather, but trust me, the rain drew down and it stopped, and then I'm telling you guys, it triggered off some heat here. But we just have to give God thanks and praise for all that he have done for us and all that he continues to do. We all know that we are in the hurricane season, and we all know that today is what, the 27th day of August, and we know that come next month it's a rainy season as well. So sorry guys, time is hot, so I have to close that door. Just shut out some of nice me, please. Take time, close it, somebody, because God knows. I find this rather disgusting, and I can't give a person a little chance. Best Beans is saying hello everyone. Hello Best Beans, welcome to my live stream. Thank you so much for joining. Happy Tuesday to you. Hope you are having a great Tuesday afternoon so far. I'm giving God thanks for his grace and his mercies here. We have a little dew earlier on, but I'm telling you, it sends out the heat on us, but we have to just give God thanks. And I hope and trust you guys are having a great afternoon, a great evening, because it's the 2 years, so I know it's the 3 for you guys. It's heaty, guys, heaty on my end. I'm not complaining, but this is just how it is. The summer is summering. Oh my God, the summer is summering here, guys. And Joseph is saying happy afternoon, Joseph, and Best Beans is greeting Joseph. So as we join here this afternoon, we just want to just continue to be on a positive note. Continue to let positive energy flows amongst us, and brotherly love continue as we continue on this journey. It's kind of a rough one, but guess what? We still have to give thanks because it could have been worse. And Lala is saying hi to Best Beans. Guys, this morning I was here, and while I was here, I was just laying down and reflecting and saying we have come a long way. Not, I don't know for you guys, but I have come a long way. Lala saying, listening while at work a little. Okay, thank you. Roxanne is saying, greeting. Best Beans and Classic is saying, like done. Good afternoon, Classic. Thank you for joining. Happy to have you here. Hope and trust that you will have a great, you're having a great afternoon. Hope and trust you're having a great weather as well. The weather here is a bit warm, but still giving God thanks. And Roxanne is saying classic hairstyle greetings. So yes, guys, as we greet each other, I was just reflecting on how God has been good. He have kept us through a lot of things, a lot of tribulation, a lot of trials, a lot of sickness. Roxanne, Best Beans is saying Roxanne and classic. I know that you're busy, Best Beans, and I can understand. Thank you for listening in, and continue to have a great day. Joseph is saying classic afternoon, and Best Beans is saying, yeah, girl, Lala. Roxanne, classic is saying, hey, Roxanne. So, guys, when I look at the many things that the Lord has kept me from, and the things that have been happening in and around, I said that's enough to give God thanks for, because He have given me many chances. And I don't know how, when persons are talking about the goodness of God, some persons get offended, but guess what? I have to talk about the goodness of God because He has taken me through a lot of things. If I should come on out here and give like testimonies, I would have to have a book, and then I start to read. So I have to give God thanks. So even when I come on this platform, I have to give God thanks. And I am grateful to have you guys here with me, because gratitude is a must and we can't be ungrateful. We have to remember that when we started out on this street here, we started out with just our gadget. And then when we create or we post a video, person come and like it and see it and they connect, and then you will see, the first thing I know you will see is one connection, and then when you look you might see it reach to 5, until you take time and reach up the ladder until it reach that you could go, you get 50, where you could come on and show your face. And I am really grateful for that, and I am really grateful for you guys that have connected to my channel. I've been coming from time to time. I appreciate you and I thank you. And you know, sometimes some persons will just connect just to come on and see what you are doing. And if they don't feel like it's something that they would like to gravitate to, yes, they have the connection, but they don't communicate or they don't come in the chat and stuff like that. But I still give God thanks, because guess what? Every little metal, it makes a muckle. So therefore, and my parents always says one cocoa full basket. So if at this time you drop one and then you drop another one and then another one come, the basket will full. So if I take my time and sit down, and persons might be interested in what I'm saying and feel like making that connection, I will take my time and grow, and that is what I am trying to do gracefully. So thank you guys for connecting to my channel. Thank you guys for always watching And for those who are unable to comment, I understand because I know how the work system go, and I appreciate your presence just the same. So guys, I just want to tell you that I am grateful to have you guys around me and to being a part of my YT family. I appreciate you guys a lot, and I hope and trust that you feel the same way how I feel about you guys. So I have to make you guys know that I appreciate you and I'm grateful for you guys, and I will forever be until you feel like, oh, it's time to let go, and you feel like letting go, then there is nothing that I can do. It's just like you have your children or your child and you nurture them from they were in you start they start all in the womb till they come out and they go to school or they go to college, and it's time for them whether to venture out in the work system or they try to go and farm a family. You just have to let them go and pray for them. So it's the same thing on the white streets. Lala is saying you're welcome, and Best Beans Lifestyle are saying welcome everyone. So please make yourself welcome when you join this live stream. I'm not a college graduate, I'm not a pastor, I'm not an evangelist. But guess what? I always talk about God and I always read my Bible, and I always try to encourage persons to continue to live in love and in unity and to be kind to each other and stuff like that. So I don't have anything set out on a table or on a platform where I will read out. So not all the time I come out here and talk about a specific thing. So I am not going to wait any longer as I normally do. I am going to read a passage of scripture, and I will be reading John 15 and verse 16 from my King James versions, and it reads thus: He have not chosen me, but I have chosen you and ordained you that he should go and bring forth fruit, that your fruit should remain, that whatsoever he shall ask of the Father in my name, he may give it to you. Here endeth a portion of God's holy word, and we honor it by saying thanks be to God. So I hope and trust that this passage of scripture will be a blessing to your soul. And Danny, welcome. And Lala is saying amen. Welcome, guys. Please make yourself welcome when you join the live stream. Please remember to thumbs up the live stream, and I appreciate your presence here. Such a beautiful evening that the Lord has made. So let us all be thankful and let us all rejoice in it. So I'm going to pin the passage of scripture that I read. Thank you for the love classic. And Best Beans is welcoming everyone. Thank you, my moderator, for welcoming persons to the live stream as I just try now to pin the passage that I just read. So I hope and trust that this passage of scripture will be a blessing to your soul, both for those who are listening in and those who are on the outside, and for those who will catch a replay. And remember, it was read from the King James Version. Sorry about that, guys. So if persons come in the live stream, they will see that that's the passage of scripture that I have read. So they will know that when I come on the live stream, as I said before, I always try to read a passage of scripture, whether it's 1 verse, 5 verse, 10 verses. I always try to do that because I like when the presence of the Lord is heard and seen evidently on my live stream, so that persons can know that I'm a God-fearing person. I'm a God-fearing person. So please make yourself welcome and enjoy the Tuesday evening chill spot with me as we chill here together. Don't mind that my title is not there, but it will be there shortly, okay? But today is Tuesday. I think it's Tuesday chilling or Tuesday chill spot. But don't worry about it. You will see the title in due time. Josie said, please double tap the screen as you join in the house. Lovely people and welcome. Thank you, Joseph. I appreciate you reminding persons to thumbs up the live stream when they join and making them feel welcome when they join here. So thank you for that gentle and timely reminder. Now I can see the rain. It's drizzling again. I don't know if it's going to come hard or not, because some part of the sky I'm looking at clear blue sky and some part it's very dark, and yet the heat is on. So I'm not sure what's going on here, but we have to just patiently wait and murmur not. Cool Vibes is saying hello and blessings everyone, and love. Blessings to you too, Cool Vibes. Thank you for joining. Happy to have you here. Happy Tuesday to you. Hope you're having a great afternoon so far. Don't know what's the weather like at your end, but we're having a little dew rain here presently. So welcome to my Tuesday chill spot. As we try to chill out here, you might not see the title, but that's the title. So as soon as I end my live stream, the title will be on the video. And Best Beans is welcoming Cool Vibes only. Yes, guys, please make yourself welcome as we continue to just have our friendly conversation here. And I am looking because my granddaughter is off to school. Oh, love the name, Tuesday Chill Spot. Yeah. Oh boy, so persons can just come on over and chill. So whether they want to come on over and sit down and have their cool red stripe or a cool drinks or a cool drink of lemonade, whatever it is. But as for me, I'm having water. Don't mind the color of my cup. That's the color it have. But it's pure water inside of it. So that is what I am chilling and having here. I would like to have some lemonade, but guess what? I don't want to fall asleep on this live stream here. So I'm just using pure water as what you would call it now, maybe an entertainer, he would say pure bulk syrup, but I'm not having pure bulk syrup. I'm having pure water, fresh water here. And Cool Vibes is saying you should put it on the banner behind you to start your program every Tuesday, hon. Okay. And Best Beans is saying TCFL Garden, welcome. Okay, the Charles Fort Lauderdale Garden, welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Oh, to be honest, I always try to let Mika put it, but sometimes she says, because I'll say I'm going to do the live stream and when she set it, sometimes I don't normally get the chance to do it. And she's saying sometimes when you set it and you are not ready, persons can just copy your thing, go and do something off it, and when you do it, it's like you are copying. So that is why I did not ask her to do it, and then I just get up and said I'm going to do it. But I think it can put after the live stream is end. So I'm sorry about that, but next time before I do it, I will just set it. So as the week progresses, if all being well, you guys will see the title and the banner there, okay? Oh Lord, welcome Charleswood, Lauderdale, Garden. Hope you're having a great afternoon. Thank you for joining. Happy to have you here. Please make yourself welcome. Here on my side, thunder is rolling. A little bit of rain is due, and this is the second time it due. Don't fall hard, but still giving God thanks. So, for those of you who know that when the rain just drew down and it don't fall hard, I don't know why it tend to send off some heat, but we still have to give God thanks. So that is what is happening here. But still giving God thanks, and I'm also thankful for you guys who have joined with me here this afternoon. Happy to have you all on board here with me. Cool Vibes is saying, J Brown rocking Dolly support from your heart. Best beans and everyone. Beautiful hearts. Hello. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Cool Vibes. It's such a blessing to be here on a positive note, and I'm giving God thanks for all of you guys who have joined my live stream this afternoon, both for those who are busy in the back, for those who maybe come and leave their thumbprint and leave, and for those who are listening on the outside, and for those who are here. I appreciate you all. Thank you for the heart, School Vibes. I appreciate them. Thank you so much. And guys, it's such a privilege when we can sit down and persons can take a little busy time from their schedule and to be on our live stream. I appreciate it, and I am so grateful to have you guys here. It's such a great privilege, and I appreciate every moment of it, and I appreciate each and every one of you. Cool Vibes is saying, Jay Brown is saying, Cool Vibes, love and respect always. Yes, we have to love and respect each other, because guys, if we do not love ourselves, we can't love others. And if we do not respect ourselves, we cannot respect others. I don't know if you ever hear this old time saying, when you pass sometimes some nice looking, whether male or female, pass, and they just step past you like you're a bunch of rubbish. They can't even say good morning or good evening. Charles is showing some love. They can't even say good morning, good evening, good afternoon, or good day. They just step past you. My parents would say their manners is underneath their foot bottom and they're walking on it. Sometimes even when you go to these hospitals or something and you sit down waiting on your name and stuff like that to call, and you're in the public area there, you see some nurses. They're so beautiful and nice, and they just step past and they can't even say good morning, good day, good afternoon, or nothing. They just feel like they are too much up into their feelings, so they can't say how they do. What if something should happen? What if they should trap over something and fall down? Do you believe that they would want somebody to help them up if they can't get up, to help them to stand on their feet, or if their bag fly open when they fall? Do you believe that they would want somebody to help them to retract the things and put them back in their bag and stuff like that? But it seems like they don't look into themselves and say, boy, the same persons that we treat like dirt, maybe those are the same persons can help us in difficult times, in the times of need. And Cool Vibes is showing Joseph some love because guess what? We all need a helping hands at time, and we all need a shoulder to lean on because guess what? Look at this. Do you think one hand can clap? No, it needs two hands. So we all need somebody to stand by us. And that is why we are to be respectful and to be kind to one another and to live in love and in unity because unity is strength. But I don't know. When I was a child growing up, if I see persons that were like 15 years old at that time, when I may be even 7, 8, or even 6, I could not call that person like I would say, for instance, Roxanne. I'm using name of persons who are in the live stream. I could not say morning Roxanne. I used to have to say Miss. And then those young girls would say to me, when you see your mother, say Miss. But when you see me alone, call me Roxanne. Because no miss no dep on me age paper and things like that. Because I know persons, Lala is saying it's true. Persons back then, it's not just now children are faced, guys. It's from long time and they would say no miss no dep on me age paper. But because your mother is a big woman, I won't tell your mother that because I don't want to be rude to her. But like they would say, my name is Roxanne. So when your mother not there, call me Roxanne. And I said, no, I cannot practice that because maybe when I'm walking with my mother, I say Roxanne, and maybe that would be a slap on the wrist. So we have to treat each other with respect and love ourselves first so that we can accept to love others because we don't know what can happen to us in going out there or stuff like that. And maybe the same person that you look down on and you feel like you're above that person is the same person that will help you. And Lala is saying hi to Mother. So from I was a child growing up, I learned, I was taught to be respectful and to live a mannerly way. And the next thing my parents would tell me, whether the person have dogs in their home or not, if I send, sorry guys, if I send you there, do not open the people and gate or push it and go in without calling, please hold dog. So I practice that. So even when I know no dog is there, I don't just barge into people's yard. I go to the gate and I said, please hold dog. I call a couple of times and they would say, come, no dog is here. And next time you call when you reach to the veranda or the front door because there is no dog. But I still continue to do as my parents taught me to say, please hold dog, although there is no dog. But these children, I don't know if their parents don't tell them. Sorry, guys. And Joseph said, get some water, mom. Okay, Joseph, thank you. I don't know if their parents don't teach them. Thank you, Joseph. You know, one day I was here and a little boy come to me. He don't call at the gate, but the grill was locked. And I was coming through the house there and see him just stand up at the grill here, peeping on the inside. And Best Beans is peeping, just peeping. And he don't call, guys. No time is coming here, he calls. So if you are not like on the veranda or in the living room and nobody don't see him, it look like he would just stand here and just peeping in the house instead of calling. And when I was growing up now, I couldn't do that. I have to call from the gate. I couldn't just open the gate and go to the grill. And instead of calling, he just stand at the grill and peeping in the house to see if he will see somebody or somebody would see him and come to him. I have to laugh when I see those things. And he is a big 15-year-old child. So he knows better. But whatever these young people hold, hold on to. It's hard for you to get it out of them. But I always tell my children them when I send you someplace, call before you barge into person's yard, whether they have dog or they don't have dog. Identify yourself. You know, I'm just saying this to say that I have a church sister and she have some dogs. So whenever I'm going there, she was a dressmaker, but she's not a dressmaker anymore because she migrate. I always call, and trust me, she have a main gate that is open, and then she have another gate in the middle to go to her house. And I start call from the main gate that is open, and I start call hard enough that she can look through her front door and know that somebody is calling. So she will have time enough to put up those dogs before she open the other gate that they don't rush out. And my God, God is so good. This elderly church sister now, she got there, guys. She did not call at the main gate. And when she go to the other gate, mighty God, and it's something that she know, she did not call. And it was a good thing at the front of the house now. A brother have his house at the front and heard the little noise, and when she go, the dogs were about to get the lady throat. They bite her up so bad. She was hospitalized for about 3 weeks. And I was saying, my God, what a mighty God we serve. Because if the brother was not there and hear the little uproar and to get up and go and rush the dogs, you know what would happen to that lady. All because she did not call and she know the procedure. So it's not good for us to just barge in people's privacy. And Best Means is saying serious. Yeah, that lady is supposed to be way up into her 80s. And she know that the dogs are there and she always call. And I don't know what coming to this lady. She do not call. And it's a nice size house, so you have to call so that if they are in the kitchen or stuff, they can hear you. She just pull the gate, go in there, and the dogs them just get at her. And she was in the hospital for about 3 weeks. And after she come out, she did still have to be going to get review and stuff like that. But thanks be to God, the brother was in his house and hear the little noise, like she was saying move or something or stop it or something. And then he come out and see what was going on and rush the dog, call to the dog, call out the name of the dog, and the dog stop. My God. So then they have to just rush her to the hospital. I'm telling you guys. So it is nice that when the things that our parents teach us from a young age, we cherish it, because I know that her parents teach her to call before she enters somebody's premises. And she always do. So I don't know what coming to her. And she did not do it, and then she almost lost her life. So we have to be careful in life what we do and the chances we take. But because I have a long mark on my leg here, that is going to take me to my grave. And it was because of dog. I am not taking no chance. Whether persons have dog, whether they chain up, whether they don't have, I will forever call at the gates. And if you don't say come, I'm turning back. Not taking no chances. Because guys, I was going to secondary school at the time and I don't know. My uncle have a dog and I don't know. The dog hate me with a passion. So if I see the dog lay down in the front of the yard, instead of to walk there, I would turn into a banana walk and just to get rid of the dog. And my God, one day the dog was running me down, guys. And when I was running, the bad boy hitched the uniform and then ripped me on my right knee, above my right knee and my leg there. And my God, when persons seen it, they're asking me what caused me to have so many stitches, but it's not stitches. It's just the mark from how the bad boy has, it tear the leg, tear the uniform and rip my leg. And you know what? My uncle did have to get rid of that dog because I don't know, the dog hate me with a passion, but when he look at how it do my leg, and then it takes a long time. You know what kind of let it not too high? Persons always say when we make up the wood fire and you see that froth coming from it, you just use your finger and take it and keep rubbing it. So it's not that high as it used to be, but the mark is still there. So I don't take no chances with those animals. Anywhere I know dog is, I'm not going there unless I call and you say, come. If I am calling and I don't hear anyone, I'll just take my jolly one time and move. No chances. And the next thing my parents always tell me, say, don't take chances with animals. Animals that sleep in the dew because they are serious. So from that time, I know that certain things I don't run joke with and I don't take any chances with them because that's serious thing. Me too, I don't trust them. No, because guess what? The dog was laying down like this with his head. His two front foot was out and his head like this. And I was taking my own time, I start to tick, guys. And I don't know why that dog hold up its head and see me. And the dog get up and the dog start. And because me afraid of the dog, me start to run. And they are saying you are not to run. But I believe if you stand up, him will say, all right, you're bad. And just jump at you. Josie say maybe she is one of them that like to just open gate and do as she pleases, like her own yard. Serve her right. She always go there, Josie. She always go and she always call, but I don't know what caused her not to call on that day. And then no, maybe from she was born, she didn't have dog bite, and in her old age, no, she have lots of um teeth marks, and I heard that when a dog bites it, blood poisons your body. All right, Mr. Foster. He's sleeping. Okay. So I'm not taking no chance, and even cow. I am not going too near to a cow. Whether he is tired or it is let go, because as my parents say, anything that sleeps in the dew, you don't take chances with them. So no cow, no dog. I remember I did even have a little pig that I buy one time. And when I buy the pig, I was saying, my God, it look like the person I buy the pig from. Look for the smallest one to sell me. And guys, I have that little thing like a little puppy in the yard. So I give it porridge, I give it pot soup. Like when you cook on the water there, they call it pot soup, and I give that to the pig and all of that, and then it start to strive. Road to 20 thumbs up. Thank you so much, Best Beans. Yes, guys, when you join, please remember to thumbs up the live stream. And guys, after a time, that pig, he get big. So what I do now, it was a brand. There was this big hog plum tree. So my father built up a pen around it and have him in there. So I used to take so much care of him. I used to give that pig boil feeding in the morning that I would boil in the night. In the daytime, certain time I would give it bag feeding, and in the evening I would draw maybe 2 bags of water grass, hog slip and all those things and give it. And when I ready to sell it, the person that come to look after it, you think the person could just do what he have to do? He had to knock it out with an axe. And JB, Best Bean said, JB, did you enjoy the mango challenge? Guys, when I'm going to feed it or to wash out the chaff, I have to have a piece of stick to just keep boxing it away that it don't beat me or stuff like that. And it grows so big and tall that I couldn't imagine that little tiny thing would turn out so. And I have been growing it from it was like a puppy, and still I was afraid of it because of its behavior. So nothing that sorry guys, I thought it was my baby wake up there because I not too long put him down. So I hear a sound and was looking. Yes, best beans, it grew to be one tall over something like a cow calf. And then when the man come to look after it, he could not just do what he have to do, he have to knock it out. What is this? Where baby there? David Woolridge is saying hello, Queen. Welcome, David Woolridge. Thank you for joining. Come. Take time, close the door, come. And come. No come with no nice. Come. Come, me put you back to sleep. Come. Going to mute a second, guys. Lock off the fan around here for me, Rick, please. Rick? Rick? I'm sorry about that. And this means he's saying welcome. And Joseph is saying, yes, I did, but God's child want to make excuses. I don't believe that. West Beans is laughing. Guys, I don't know what happened. You see, I don't know if he's afraid or if it's the comfort. If he's sleeping and I lay down beside him, and once there's no one beside him, he don't stay in the bed and get the amount of sleep he used to get. Even if I get up in the early morning and he turn and don't find me, get up and come to the bathroom. If I get up to use the bathroom, like even like say 4 o'clock, and he turn around on the bed and I'm not there, you can rest assured he's coming to the bathroom door. And I leave him sleeping and see he want to sleep, and I'm not there, so he get up and start to cry and see now he's sleeping in my hands. Joseph, you're not easy at all. Oh boy, I enjoy it though. Not lying. It was fun. Oh, thanks be to God because I was considering. Thank you, Jesus. I was also here looking out for my granddaughter. Best Beats is saying, did you bless him, Miss Gay? Yes. His father bless it, take him and bless him. Because I believe in blessing babies. But I don't know why he is afraid. I was considering what happened to you.
Just get taxi.
Good evening. When school opened fully, what happened to your button?
No pulling.
All right, go on. Go on inside.
Figure what? Make any child uniform and it knows no machine.
For what? You have to go back to school tomorrow?
No.
Oh, okay. All right. Go on inside. Carrying your shoes. And close the back of grill. Thank God you are home and safe. So you
Man,
can...
me take a $200 in charge for me fear from bus stop.
Boy, may I tell you, just because I don't know you, and you're no big woman, and you in your uniform, may I tell you, God no. Oh, say a $300 man, take time close the door, take from him if you go to school. See how them thief and him a no big, woman. And at 350 if you go a man take a be a boy, God no. When them a thief and little picnic, guys, forgive me, but sometimes these things let me get really upset. $200 is for her fare. She's in her uniform. And they take $300 from her to go to school. And They are not taking $50 from where the school is to go to Montego Bay, and it's $350 from South to go to Montego Bay. This is ridiculous. Thieving from a fatherless child. My God. I'm telling you. That is why sometimes you see some things happen to some people. You don't know what happened to them, so you are not even to say anything when you see them. You just look at them and look up to God, because sometimes it's the things that they do to people and it turns around on them. Mika, Mika, Mika. Oh, sorry, you're doing your video. I pat me the call about. Oh, okay. And David is saying that's crazy. Yes. When you take the bus from South to Montego Bay as an adult, it's $350. And children taking the bus from there to school, they charge them $200. And she just started out to go to school. So today I think it was orientation, and she go to school and they take $300 from her. So you see, if you don't give them certain amount of money to eat their lunch and to pay their fare, they can't find their way home. I'm telling you, man, it's crazy. I don't know why these these conductors stealing from children, and they know that's not the fear. So all she have to do not take that bus again with that person, or have her fear. So when she reach to her destination, she give it to them and that's it. Because that is so ridiculous to be stealing from a child. Oh boy. So you see, sometimes we don't even know what these children have to face on a daily challenge. She just started to go to school there. She and her mom go up there yesterday. And today she alone go now. Them all look on her and say, oh, she knew. She don't know the road. She don't know the fear. So I'm going to take $300 from her. Cool Vibes is saying, I'm back, honey. Welcome back, Cool Vibes. Thank you so much for coming back. I appreciate your presence coming back. This is so crazy, but that's just a part of life. Some of us are born to go through trials and tribulations. Guys, I think I'm going to mute because I don't know if what I hear Mika saying. Let me know if you hear anything in the background, any talking apart from me. If you are hearing it, you just type yes, because I don't want it to be a problem to me, or I don't know if it will be a problem to me. Oh wow, it's so heaty. But I thank God she's home. So Mika is doing something on her phone there. So I'm going to mute a little bit and call her mom and let you know that she's home. Sorry guys. This is how I am, guys. I try to I try to keep communication, so her mom did not know that she reached because she planned to stop here. So I just have to let her know. Guys, I'm sweating. The time is hot, I'm telling you. Oh wow. It's hot here, guys. I'm sweating like a pig. Let me come back in the comment section here. I like to keep communication, guys. So I David say yes, it makes us stronger. Yes, it's true because school is not yet open. No, these children know who are just going to go in grade 7. They always let the parents come in like the Monday before, and then the student go on the Tuesday, and then when school open now, they all goes out together on Monday. So all the grade 7 students will go in on Monday, and then grade 8 on Tuesday, Wednesday grade 9 and 10, and then Thursday the grade 11 students go. That's how they do it. Cool Vibes is saying, listening on. Okay, Cool Vibes, thank you for listening. Guys, I'm sweating here. Let me dry my face. I don't know if you can see. Make a take time now. I am sweating. The time is heaty, guys. So you see, if the rain did fall hard, it wouldn't be so hot. And then I cannot read without my glasses, so I have to keep the glasses on my face while I am doing any reading and stuff like that. Oh, merciful Father, the summer is summer in here. Ooh. And David is saying you're a good person. Thank you so much, David. I appreciate you saying that. Thanks for your kind compliments. But let me tell you, I'm the only child that my mother have. And my father have like 2 elder kids, but I don't know them because my mother and my father get me when they were old. So I was grow with certain principle, so I cannot adapt. Jamaica is hot. Yes, it is. I cannot adapt myself into something that I was not grown in. So I can't say, all right, I'm going to abstain from certain things and adapt new things. It's hard for me. If you have an infant cot, you could put the baby to sleep next to you, host. No, I don't have any. And AJ is saying, hello, ma'am. Hello, AJ. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Happy to have you here. Guys, please remember when you join the live stream to give me a thumbs up. I will greatly appreciate it. Best Beans is saying, welcome, everyone. I don't have a cot next to me. I have a bed in the living room there that when you're watching TV and you feel like laying down. But if I put him in there, no one is in there to lay down with him. So he's going to get up and cry. So I just have to keep him here until if he wake up back or I end the live stream. I don't know why is it that he is afraid. or if it's too much comfort he want, but that is how he behaves. So as I was saying, David, I grew up a certain way with certain principle. So there's no way now at my age for me to adapt a different principle and to adapt things that I and ways that I was not grown. So if I have my children go to school now, for instance, and they can't carry the phone, what I would do, especially if there's a little late, I try to call the teacher when it reached a certain time to find out if they reach on time and stuff like that. And if I see a certain time that they should come home, I would start look and I would start to call other parents to find out if their kids are home and stuff like that, or if they have a phone to find out if everything is all right on the street, or if they can't get any vehicle or stuff like that. That is how I am. So if I develop friendship with someone, I try to communicate. Not I won't do it every day because not everybody like that. But with even my relatives now, I would text to find out if they're okay and stuff like that. I like to keep communication going, but not everyone like that. So after she go to school this morning now, she tell her mom that she is going to stop here because it would be she alone have to walk a mile to go to the mom after the taxi leave her at this crossroad if she don't get any going her side. So I said, okay, let me let her know that she reach home because they don't want those kids to take phone to school and she do not have a phone of her own. So we cannot keep any communication with her on her way from school or stuff like that. And in how things and times is going, I think they should allow them to carry the phone to school and tell them the condition and terms that you don't use it during school hours and you don't use it until you go back through the gate going home and stuff like that, because anything can happen. They can be in some form of danger. When they have the phone, they can send a text and let you know that I can't get any drive or whatever, rain is falling, etc. Anything that is happening, they can let you know. But we don't want the phones in the school. So I don't know. But I think they should look into this. What is this? I think this is something that they should have taken into consideration because anybody can reach into difficulty. And if you have a phone, you can send a text and let somebody know that you are in difficult, whether it's raining and you can't get any drive or anything, the bus break down on the street or something like that, so you can know that, yeah, the person is in difficult. And if you can do anything to help, you can. But they don't want it that way. I understand and I agree with you. Yes, that's how I see it. I don't know how many grandparents or how many parents look at it that way, but that's the way how I look at it because I am a family person. I'm a mother of 6 children and 12 grandchildren. Rosie James is saying, good day, gay. Good day, Rosie James. Thank you so much for coming. Happy to have you here. It's not good day for you. I know that it must be in the night hours for you. So good night to you. Happy to have you here and thank you so much for joining. I'm just here having a little friendly conversation here. Yes, I know it's night at your end because I guess you guys are about 5 hours ahead of us. So maybe you sleep and wake already or you're at work or something. But oh, you're six. Wow, 6 hours ahead of us. Okay. Thank you for joining and happy to have you here. And David say, I live in America and kids take their phones to school. I'm telling you, out here, some children are allowed to take it, because as I said, this society, it sets away. I don't know if you understand, but if persons, say for instance, the parents are in certain position where maybe you can be a friend with the teachers, so you can have something to hand out to them, whether money or a parcel with anything, or the persons, they have somebody travel and you can grease their palm in some way or the other. Those kids are allowed because them and the teachers are friends, so the teacher will also keep their phones and give it back to them when school is over. But for persons who they don't know, or they think you're on the lower scale and they can't get any handout from you and you cannot gossip with them, certain privilege those children or that child or whatever won't have. That is how I see it running here in Jamaica now. Rosie Jem is saying no problem. Rosie Jem said like and share, subscribe, gay live, please. Thank you so much, Rosie Jem. Best Beans is saying welcome everyone. So what I notice in society, and it's not just in schools, they are taking even this habit that I don't think is right, even in churches as well, in workplaces. Like everywhere in society, there is, if you have to be in certain rank, certain category to be recognized, and I don't think that is right because they're all equal in the sight of God. So whether you are rich, you are poor, you have different pigment of the skin, different hair texture, high, low, we are all equal in the sight of God. So I don't know why people feel to then say, oh, because I maybe can drive a flashy car and she have to walk, she's nothing. I am, I can't call his name, Mahiri is saying hello to everyone. Hello, Mahiri, welcome. Thank you for joining. Happy to have you here. Please make yourself welcome as you join, and please remember, if you have not thumbs up the live stream, to give it a thumbs up. I'll greatly appreciate it. So what I notice, they tend to do that, and like the children know they have another turn, so things and times change here. If you have a set of kids now who think maybe they're well bright, the ones them who is not so bright, they tend to look down on them, and that's how it is. Society changed drastically. I don't know why. So it's all around. It's all around. It's in the workplace. If some persons feel like they're a supervisor, they feel like because they're a supervisor, they should treat the other workers some type of way like they're nobody, and all of them something they so, and those things are not right. But I don't know, that's what I see going around. And even some persons, if they have a job and other person don't have a job, they try to look down on them like they're nobody. So it's a way, it's set away. The world judge people of status, how much money you have. Yeah. Rosie James say, I do my bit, so I am going to get ready for bed. Okay, Rosie Jem, thank you. Have a good night rest, because I know maybe you're tired. So get a good night rest, and I hope the Lord will send his guiding angels to encamp around and about your dwelling. Good night, everyone. Please support Gay. Thank you so much. And Lala is saying so true. Yes, that is how it goes. Sometimes you hear persons are saying, They have their job and it helps them, but they can't take the pressure from the supervisor and all of these things, and they are going to leave and all of that. So they try, because they are in a certain position, they try to act as if, because they may be, they're set above you, they should handle you a certain way. And those things is not right. Those things only let persons feel belittled as if they are nobody. So we need to take a stand for the things that we are doing. Because I said it on my live stream before. Whatever we do to others that is not right, and we feel like, yeah, I do the girl this something, or I do the man this something, and a day and all them way there, and you laugh at it. Hey, there's a day coming when you have to give an account for it, and you're going to pay for it, and it makes no sense on that day. You said you're sorry, because you won't have, if you even apologize, it's not going to be accepted. So we need to change our ways. And David is saying, yes, we need to change our ways. And if we have some ways in us that is not right, or we treating people some sort of way that we should not do, if any of us is here, you hear clearly I say us, I don't say you, so I include myself in it. Let us desist. Let us desist from doing it and change our way and try to live in love and in unity with each other and be kind to one another. Be kind to each other and live in love and in unity. My mother always tell me this, and I will never forget. She said, if you can't do good to others, don't do nothing. And I will never forget. And she always said to me, anyhow God bless you with something, and you know that it is not good for you, don't give it to somebody else. Because she always tell me, you have some people, the things that they don't want, that is not good for them, they would take it up and give you. You know, some persons, I have to laugh, because I remember an incident where somebody was telling me that he went to somebody's house one time, and they have this food in the fridge until, if you have things in the fridge for too long, depending if you have it in the cooler and stuff like that, it will go bad. And I am Mahari saying hello to everyone. Hello, welcome, and please, if you don't thumbs up, please remember to thumbs up. And he says the food was going bad, the rice was like getting slimy, and the lady take up that bad thing that is to throw out of the fridge and heat it up and give it to the person. And he said when he put the fork in there, or when it heat up, it have that slime. And he said he have to look the lady in the face and tell him, I might look like I have 4 foot, but I only have two, and I'm not an animal, because I don't want to use the word here and then. I may be in trouble. So you see, I don't think that person would like, and that person have children, would like somebody to do that to her children. And you see what she's doing to other people, children, giving them things that is not right, things that should go into the garbage. So I'm just saying this to say that if any of us have those habits of giving persons things that is not good, let us stop it and let us do good, so that good will follow us. And let us give good measures to people. Let us give people things that is meaningful and look good into your sight, that you would want that thing, but because somebody out there who would partake of it, you give it to them, but not to give persons garbage and stuff that is not good. So that is why I said, let us do to others as we would have them do unto us. And this means is saying learn to give good gifts. Yes, some persons, even sometimes some persons say they will have things to offer. That is why sometimes persons rather to suffer some way more than to take things from people. And I am talking about when a person hear me talk, it's either things that I've seen done to my relatives or my close friends. Please tone down the noise, please. Or with myself. I'm going to give you an instant, guys. I remember one time they were saying, on that particular Sunday, persons was to wear white hat. So I didn't have a white hat. I did have like black hat and black with like a little silver and stuff like that. I didn't have a white hat. So I was saying I'm going to wear a tie head that is white to church because that will cover my head, my hair. And the church sister of mine said, "Oh, don't worry, I can give you a hat." So she called me in the morning and she said, "Because I have to walk from so far, I am going to put it in a bag and leave
Hi
it.
guys. Fun. Yeah, no.
And leave it behind my shop, hang up. So you can ask one of your kids to take it up so they could take it to their house and you collect it." Guys, when I tell my daughter when she go, she said, "Mommy, tie your head and go to church because that hat is so dirty." That hat is so dirty, Mommy, you wouldn't want to wear it. If you see the inside, she said it looked like from that hat by, and I've been wearing it, don't wash. So I said, okay. So because I said I would want the white hat now, when I come home from church, I soap the inside, the ribbon part inside with blue soap, and I put a little tip of bleach and I use a brush and start scrubbing. And guys, yes, I tell them, it was so old, guys, that when I start, yes, maker, from south, you come up here. Jesus. Hmm. My God. I may think of from here, so if you go, that's I mean the element, and I say at 350 if you go Montego Bay. My God, guys, $150 from South to get where I live, and $100 for children. And I was mistakenly saying it was from here to the school. You know, it's the $100 drive. The person take $300 for one student, and for me as an adult, it's $150 from South to get where I live. My God, I hope she never try to go and put her foot in that taxi again. That is why I said persons must take per taxi who them know. So therefore you can pinpoint and say it's Dick, Tom or Harry. Hmm. My God, that is too big somebody fear from South to come here, so. Just leave them alone because guess what? They're going to pay. Because when you thief from children, especially fatherless children, you're heaping a coal of fire on your head. So guys, when I brush the hat, the whole entire hat now it start to reel off. And then I call her and tell her, say, I washed the hat because it wasn't in a condition to wear. And the whole of the hat tear up. And she said, "Oh, you don't know how to wash it. I have another one and I will have to wash it before I give it to you." I said, "Okay, it's all right. I'm going to buy a hat next week." And I went ahead and buy myself a hat. So I'm telling you, and trust me, she had more than she can offer. And she tried to look for garbage to give to me. So I'm telling you. some persons, but some persons, they are not easy. They try to give persons things that are not good. I would never do that because once I have something and I think that it's not good for me and it's not something that I can say wear in the yard or stuff like that, either I burn it or I put it into the garbage. Andrea, if he's waving, welcome, Andrea. Good evening to you. Thank you. And David is saying things they don't want anymore. Can I tell you? This means is saying, Andrea is saying, how are you, host? I'm here giving God thanks for life, Andrea. It's a little bit warm on the. You could have put inside of your like or you lay down this one. It's a little bit warm. Jamaica reaction is saying hello. Hmm? No, no current no gone. The current no gone. I make a lock off the fan. I'm getting hoarse here, guys. I don't know if it's the ice water. Welcome, Jamaica reaction. Thank you for joining. Andrea F is saying best. Take time, take time. Take time, girl. Born in load. And Jamaica reaction is saying blessings. Welcome, guys. And guys, please remember, if you have not yet give me a thumbs up, I would appreciate it if you could thumb to the live stream for me. Jamaica reaction is saying blessings, and David said the world has become more wicked all over the globe in the last few years. Can I tell you? But guess what? The Bible tells us, because it tells us that the heart of men will get desperately wicked. And trust me, we are seeing it. For those persons who read the Bible, they can attest to that it's written in there. And take time now, Emma. Guys, excuse me a minute. I'm excuse me a minute, guys. I'm going to give this baby something. I will be right back. about that, guys. I'm back. And David is saying, take your time, Queen. Okay, Lala is saying, bye, gay. Bye, Lala. Thank you for stopping by. And Andrea F is saying, yeah, girl, Lala, and take care. Lala says, best beans. Thank you, guys. I am not sure if I will be here for the 2 hours, but I will try my best to see how best I can make it. But it's if we read the Bible and if we see the things that is happening, it's not nothing new, because yes, it must up there, Jamaica. Must up in something them up at top. If we see the things that is happening and we read the Bible, we can see and we can know that it's Bible fulfilling. So we have to just continue to trust the Lord and continue to hope for the best. But because we are human at times, you know that we will feel a way over the things that is happening, because we are human, and we will feel disappointed in things. But and sometimes we get upset with these things that is happening. But guess what? After a time, then we cool down and we said, the Bible says this and the Bible says that. So we know that there is nothing we can do. But we who know better and know that this is not the way to go forward, all we have to do is to just try and do the things that we know that is pleasing in the sight of the Lord, and that others would be comfortable with. Saying this and saying that, we can't please everyone, because as the Bible tells us too, that my ways is not your ways and your ways is not my ways. So, if we are saying or doing something and it's not pleasing to others, they won't gravitate to us. They will stray away from us. So we just have to do the thing that we feel that is pleasing to the Lord and that it is pleasing to us. And we think that it is right for us, and that's the best way. And it won't hurt person's feeling. That is what we just have to do. Turn on your TV. So it's not something that we can just jump over time and say, okay, I can change this or I can change that. Because guess what? If we even have our children and we try, they are doing something or they are saying things that is not right, or that is not the way forward. They're adult and they are big. We can't, and Best Beans is saying Andrea F and showing a medal there. Oh boy. We can't tell them, say, yes, this is the way going forward. Yes, if they were kids, we could try to compel them to do the right things. But then, now they are adult and you are telling them and they are not taking heed, there is nothing that you can do. I went to church one day and I hear the preacher was saying, and I don't know if that is right or that is wrong, but if God knows everything about us, that's the first thing I'm going to say. He knows even before we were formed in our mother's womb. So if we have our children and every day we are telling them, give your life and your heart to the Lord, because we are living in perilous time, and serve the Lord, go to church and all of that. And they're saying, yes, they will soon do it, or they're not going to that church, or they're not going there and going there. And you keep telling them, hooray for Hannah is saying so true. You keep telling them, guys, because I know that persons here, listening. They must have children or they must have child or some relatives that have. And they're not doing that, guys. What can you do to get an adult to say, go baptize and serve the Lord if he or she don't want to go? What can we do? We cannot put them in a mortar and beat them. For those of you who know mortar, where you would have the stick and beating them. Do you think we can do that to adults? By beating them in the mortar and say, go and serve the Lord? I don't have child. Well, I have 6 children. All of them are adult. All of them age is off the calendar. And if I tell them, because you have to tell your children the right thing, or I say what you're saying best, I got the trophy, and you are telling them, and they are not acting, guys, what can you do? I heard the pastor said, all the people, them, the members of the church who have their children and their grandchildren and not taking them to fill up the church, God have a beating for them. And I was saying, what is this lady is saying? If you keep talking over and over and over and over, persons are not deaf and they have their 5 senses. What can you do? Tie a rope around them and cast them and say, all right, I'm going to draw you to give to some pastor, that pastor will baptize you and stuff like that. And hooray for Hannah, say, leave them alone. And hooray for Hannah is showing some love. You love them. Yes, I know, but this pastor now is making it look like if you don't bound them and drag them and carry them, God is going to chastise you for them. I always hear my mother said every tub have to sit on their own bottom. And each and every one of us have to give an account for our own sins. So I can't stand in the day of judgment and tell the Lord that because Hannah did do this, that's why I did not do that. Be quiet, please. I can't do that. So when I hear this lady said, God have a beating for all those mothers and those fathers and those family who have their children and they're not dragging them with them to church, they are going to get chastisement. I was saying, what is this that this lady is saying? And persons are all adult. I think everyone has to come out there and true. And hooray for Hannah say, you and God have a relationship. So he alone knows the heart. Them can go and chat. And David is saying, we all have our own destiny. Can I tell you? And the lady was there preaching, and that's all she was arguing about. And why I think she was arguing about it, the more persons that are in the church, the more tithes they will collect and the more offering they will collect. Because if you are sick and stuff like that, they don't care about you. But they want everybody to like come and baptize and then they leave them on their own. Nobody to guide them, nobody to direct them, nobody to pray with them, nobody to encourage them. So Jabri say a madman that nobody. They just care about themselves, and that's not right. And hooray for Hannah said enough of them preach themselves straight into hell. I heard a church sister of mine said most persons that goes to church, and she says not directly our church, they're walking straight through the church door and go to hell. And I was laughing and she said, don't laugh, my sister. This is not a laughing matter. So, and here you say enough of them are preach themselves straight into hell. Can you imagine? But I can see through that. When you have your children, yes, I agree that if you have your child and the child is under your control, the child is 11, 9, whatever, it's your duty when you're going to church to take that child to church with you. But you have your children in 40, we up in 30s, and stuff like that, and you invite them and they don't want to come, there's nothing you can do. And the lady was just there illustrating like the parents them whose children are not going to church or are not baptized, like you have to give an account for them, and I know that every one of us have to give an account for our own sins. So you see, sometimes the things that some of these leaders are saying, if you follow them, you get your brain twisted and you don't know what to do. So maybe you say, all right, might as well I step back and just throw in the towel and sit down. So we have to give persons good encouragement and tell them the right things, the do's and the don't. And don't try to distract other person's brain by having their brain mixed up all over the place, and then they themselves get confused and don't know what to do. But all I know that I am praying and I am asking the good Lord to just continue to guide me and to lead me and to direct my path and lead me into truth and righteousness. And if I have made any mistake or if I'm doing something that is not right, just show me the way. And hooray for Hannah said the churches are so flawed. If they were living exemplary lives, I'm sure young people would turn out to church. I'm telling you, and you have some leaders. I think maybe because the pigment of their skin is different and the hair texture is different and the purse is more heavier and all of them things that they look on those things and penalize you in the way that they look or the way how them act. Huh? Yeah, our
Dumpling them at me.
Emma can wash your hand and help you, you know.
Come here, sweat.
Make Emma wash your hand and help you. Make Emma wash her hand and help you. Sorry about that, guys. And Rosie is saying, Miss Gay, blessings always to you and everyone. Blessings to you as well. Blessings to you as well, Rosie, and thank you for joining. Happy to have you here. Maker there is cooking food and she is having a problem. She don't like to make dumpling unless it's for 2 or 3 persons. Oh boy. Hi, Miss Gay and chat. Hi, Julie. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Happy to have you here. Best Beans is saying Rosie and peeping. Best Beans is peeping at Julie. I'm so tired. Just got home. I can imagine Julie, and plus the heat is on. And Rosie is saying blessings always, Best Beans. The heat is on, Julie, because guess what? I don't know for your end, but the rain drew down here 2 times. It didn't fall. You know, stop it now. It didn't fall, and my God, at one point my face was wetting like I'm working outside. And Joseph is saying hello, Julie, and giving her favorite color heart. And Julie says, same where I'm coming from. I'm telling you, man, at one point I was like, no, sir. But, and I'm telling you, you see, if it don't fall hard later on tonight, we know that we will have to pay for the heat. And Joyful Julie is saying hello to Joseph. So, welcome, guys. Thank you all for joining. I do not have a set topic here, but I'm just here holding a little reasoning as I try to work on my WH here. So I thank you all for joining, and I appreciate each and every one of you present here. And Julie is saying, Rose T, hello. And Joseph is also saying, Rosie, bless Evelyn. And I can tell that the road, the time now is congested because for persons who didn't do their last minute shopping Saturday gone, I know from now forward into Saturday, they have to be out there in their number, finishing up their last minute rush. I promised my girls to cook. I have some pig's tail and red peas soaking. Okay. So either you're going to do some red pea soup or you're going to do some stew peas there. But I'm not in for it as long as the word pea is mentioned in there. It's not for me. Roasty is saying, tell Mika the dump to make the dumpling and make it enough so me can get some. Put enough cornmeal in mine. Roasty and Julie is saying it's stew peas and hooray for Hannah is saying and Julie is saying I know laugh out loud and hooray for Hannah is saying Roasty. Roasty is saying blessings always Julie and Julie is saying hello Miss Hannah. So guys, this is just a little bit of what going on here. So Mika is cooking and she cooked the same pea dear Julie. So I don't know if you guys have a plan, but she didn't cook stew peas. And Jay Brown is saying, okay Julie, me no want none because of the pigtail. I have a busy week ahead. Oh wow. And Mika there is cooking that thing there, the Arnold. She cooking it with food and I'm not sure if her dumplings will share roasty because get what? She don't like to need a lot of flour and she can make a lot of dumplings. So sometimes when she cook it, you can barely get two for those persons who would want three or four. And Julie saying laugh out loud, Joseph and Miss Gay and Bess. Yes, that's not for us. We exempt ourselves from that. I'm telling you, these persons are so stupid. Father God, forgive me. I tell them that whenever I'm doing my live stream, do not call because I'm not going to answer, especially if they're a long talker and they're still calling. Take time, Emma, please. And Rose T is saying, oh boy, and I think Rose T is in it too, Julie. I don't think Rose T is in that pig steel thing there. I'm not sure, I'm just saying. And Joseph is laughing. I'm adding some chicken feet too. Yummy. And Rose T said, no pigtail for me. So that make what? That makes three of us. Oh boy. And joyfully say no, okay, Hannah say, and I don't think Hannah is in it neither too. Hooray for Hannah say me in a call. And me talk long. Hooray for Hannah say I love pigtail. Oh, I didn't know that you eat it, Hannah. Sorry about that. Take your time, Emma. Mika. Go tell them to choose up begging. Mika, go and go beg. Tell them to tap in eyes that me can just continue my live now. Me have 14 minutes left and I pay hard talking. Rick, Bookie. Boy. We no quiet now? My God, I thought I was mute. I'm sorry about that, guys. I have company here. And Best Beans is peeping. Hooray for Hannah. Say me love pigtail in my cornmeal. And Hooray is saying, is laughing, and Julie said, just close the door. We understand. They're not listening, man, and you're calling, nobody answering. Okay. You get the water? Come. Wait. Oh, God. Come. I thought I was muted and was calling so loud. And Hannah laughing. I close it. I just have another 12 minutes here on the live stream. So I hope and trust that I will able to stay here in another 12 minutes. In the other 12 minutes with a little peace. Say hi, guys. You didn't say hi.
Hi, guys.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Thank you for the water here. Give your mama a kiss now. All right. And be quiet now here.
Yeah.
Julie saying hi, Matt. And Josie say, Hannah, you're not getting no more kiss because you are hide and eat up the tail. And hooray for Hannah is saying hi, Matt. And Best Beans is peeping and waving. Say hi, Best Beans.
Hi, Best Beans.
Hi, Julie.
Hi, Julie.
Hi, Hannah.
Hi, Hannah.
Say hello, Joseph.
Hello, Julie.
Joseph. Say Joseph.
Julie.
Miss Gay, I don't eat pork. I joke me. I make
God.
Oh, okay.
Me I sweat all over.
And Roasty saying hi, Matt.
You say what they call me?
Say hi, Roasty.
Before the floor call me.
Say hi, Roasty.
Jesus Christ.
Say hi, Roasty. Say good evening, Roasty.
So what they call me?
No, Roasty. Say make sure you make enough dumpling and put enough cornmeal in it.
Oh, I can't make flour, don't call me. If cornmeal and flour, I can't make it. Why?
Oh boy. In the kitchen really hot in any time hot. These are time when me not really like to cook unless out the door because me can't manage the sweat. Unless me don't do like Tracy put the fan in there. And Josie said, Matt, big up yourself, Matt.
Hi, Joseph.
And
Jesus.
Julie said, Mika.
Julie. Lord, God, me survive the flour making.
Oh boy. All right, quiet. Oh boy.
Boy.
Hooray for Hannah say poor Matt. Make him say Joseph again. For me there.
You can't say Joseph, say Joseph.
Say hi, Joseph. Call Joseph.
My
Say
God,
hello,
that shit
Joseph.
spoiled.
He can't call that good, so you see it just a way. Say Joseph.
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 Oh boy.
Well, look at that shit, them spoiled.
Because of the heat.
Come with that, put them down for it with that. Until the pressure, they are with the pressure go down.
They gone how far, how low are they?
They are 91.
Me no know. The heat have a lot to do with the pressure, I'm telling you. Even when you're taking the pill and the heat at the time, the pressure go up little.
90.
And hooray for Hannah is laughing. Young people no like make flour. Yeah, all right. If, for instance, if it's 2 or 3 of us is here, Mika don't have a problem making that, but we're making it for the whole family now. She says she can't knead up and make so much dumpling. But because I used to it, my sweet potato them spoil too. Yes, the heat of the time, Julie, and it was some small little dry land dashing. So because the time is so hot, they stay there and they suck out. It's not ready, you soon get it.
Go on there, funny.
So I have another 8 minutes. Mind if fall down, take your time. I have another 8 minutes leave with you guys. I can't believe the time is running out. So, and Joseph is saying, what's up, Mika? And Rosie said, Mika, you need me if you need the flour for you. Or half open the pot. The flour, the kick up rumpus in the pot. And Julie said, put the fan in the kitchen too. Well, that's what Tracy tell me. That's what she do when the time is hot and she's cooking on Sundays. She put the fan in the kitchen. I'm telling you guys, the other day I was cleaning the fridge. I was doing a little video too, but it's not yet posted. And trust me guys, the time was so hot, I have to plug in the fan in there and stuck it because I was sweating like a pig and the stove wasn't light or anything like that. But the time was so hot, so I put the fan in there and Joseph is laughing. Rosie said, Miss Gay, you can peel the dasheen and put it in the freezer. You know, I didn't remember to tell Mika that she could do that because sometimes we even peel the yellow yam and put it in there. I did not remember one thing, Roasty. So she put it down in the kitchen there, and because it's so hot, the heat dry it out and spoil it. Sometimes when the wheat is in, the tart is out, Roasty. And because I'm going up in age, and I tell persons that they are acting as if I'm saying foolishness. Come next year, I will be 60 years old, so I'm not that young. So sometimes the brain is not braining. And Rosie is saying next time, yes, if I remember. I have a cousin that is 3 years older than I do, and she said sometimes if she have a plan in doing things, she just write down the idea of what she said she was going to do. So then she just draw off her book and then she remember correctly what to do. And Julie is showing some love heart. Thank you, Julie. Joseph say, I love dasheen. I only eat it if it's roast. And hooray for Hannah say, honestly though, you don't look it at all. Okay, thank you. Maybe if you see me, you will see the oldness on me. But because you're seeing me on through the phone here now, you might think that I'm looking that. Rosie say you're still young, Miss Gay. And Julie say I need to get a notebook for that purpose. Yes, Julie, because you're talking. Because let me tell you something. Sometimes I tend to forget some things. I will even call Mika, and if she says she coming, and by the time she finish and come to me, I don't even remember what I was calling for. And hooray for Hannah say, I love dasheen too, but I won't taste that till I get back to Jamaica. And Julie says she look younger in person, Miss Hannah. Well, to be honest, sometimes persons say Julie, but I'm saying wonder if they are mocking me. I remember when we were going to Negril, and when I went out by the scheme gate to meet the car, and when I called them and asked them how far they are, and they said they were coming through our road now to come out. And when I get in the car, the lady is saying, oh my God, when I see this lady coming in the car, I was saying, where this young girl going? And I was saying one day she's making a mockery. Hooray for Hannah say, even pumpkin here a pure flux. Missy, and it's so expensive. I don't know why food prices are so up. I don't know, but seems like it's a worldwide cry with the food prices. I see Mika go down to Savannah, she buys some tomato in the supermarket, and you see how the tomato used to have this red, nice and pretty color. The tomato have a slight red color, and when you put it inside of it, kind of have a pinkish color, and it don't taste like how it used to taste. I don't know if it's imported or what. And Rosie said, no, Miss Gay, you look really good you do not look your age. Keep up the good work and count your blessings. Thank you so much, Rosie. I appreciate it. And Joseph say, to be real, Miss Gay, you and Julie don't look your age. No joke. Yes, for true, Julie look like a little young girl in her in her 30s.
Eh?
Joseph Mika is saying how old she look, and Hooray for Hannah say it's really an age thing for cause I forget things a lot. I will be talking to you, and next thing I don't remember what I was talking about. Hooray for Hannah say it's true, Joseph. So Mika is asking how old she look, guys, because she's saying she look older than her age. And Julie is saying just buy 7 finger of ripe banana for $350. I want it for my smoothie. Can I tell you? And I don't think that the fingers are big either, Julie. Are long. Maybe it's, boy, I'm telling you, I don't know how we are going to manage, but only God knows. And Julie is saying thanks and showing some hug. I love this smoothie too, you know, but 7 fingers of banana for $350.
Jesus Christ!
A what? A what? What happened? So why you ball out so far and go on so?
Jesus Christ!
And Joseph said me, oh, that's why you laugh. Oh, they're medium size. Joseph said Mika look like she's 35. Oh, that's why you laugh. And Hooray for Hannah said Mika look older than you, Miss Gay. Tell her, say Miss say she old. Julie say, Joseph, I say the same, 35. Mika say, Hannah, me and watch you. No, Mika is not up there as yet. Oh boy. Mika don't reach up there as yet, guys. Oh boy. But maybe because she has big bones, maybe that's why she look like that. Oh boy, Mika is just 31 years old. So maybe because she have big bones, because sometimes them big limbs people. No, sir. Guys, I'm telling you, the heat come on back. It's so terrible. I'm not staying more than the 2 hour because guess what? I am here for 2 hour, guys, and trust me, because of this heat here, I am going right inside and I'm going to take off my top. And Mika say laugh out loud, tell you say me look old. Hooray for Hannah say, Mika you look 28, 30, she's 31. And Julie is saying yes maybe. Hooray for Hannah say Mika look young in her face. And all right, Eve, my granddaughter, you know, when she go to the clinic when she was pregnant, they were asking her where's her parents, because they are saying she look as if she's a little girl, and she is 22 years old, but she look in her face, she look like she's a little girl. So when she go to the clinic, they were sending her back for her parents, and it's her birth certificate they use to find out that stop your foolishness, please, she is that age, because they thought that she was a little underage girl. And Hooray for Hannah say Mika look young in her face.
Drink water.
Yeah, drink and stop it nice. Make me soon end now, cause me sweat like a pig. And Josie said, Mika, you is the only one believe you are old. You need to stop it. Guys, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for the thumbs up. But guess what? The heat is on, and I think I'm going to go on the inside and go underneath this fan and take off my blouse. Stop it. Carrie, go inside. Don't be blinking. Oh God. I'll go and cook now. Okay, Julie. Take care. Wait no. And don't do that. You can't do that. Sorry, guys. Okay, here you go. Me soon come inside. Me have to take off the gloves. Because, guys, trust me. The way I'm sweating, I am not going to stay in this blouse. And it's not thin. It's not thick. I'm going straight in my room underneath the fan and take off the blouse. In my back is wet, guys. So take care of yourself. Thank you all for joining. I appreciate your presence. Stop the noise now. Eh? I appreciate your presence being here. I don't know your age. I was just guessing. So take care, my lovely people. Enjoy the rest of your evening. I hope and trust that you will have a good night rest. I see you somewhere on the YT street. Thank you. Bye, my lovely people. Take care. So I will be ending now. Have a great evening. Stop now. So take care and bye, everyone.